Well, the conflict between Iran and Israel is having an impact on the price of oil here, and in return, we're seeing increases at the pump. Patrick DeHaan is the head of petroleum analysis at GasBuddy, joins us now to talk a little about it. Thank you, Patrick, for being with us. First of all, I mean, it is fascinating, as scary as what's happening in the Middle East is, to see how quickly it affects the price at the pump.
Yeah, it is very quick, and all of these ripple across the global economy very quick at lightning pace. Essentially, when you see a big elevation in risk in the Middle East as attacks started, the price of oil suddenly shot up dramatically, and that is now translating to higher gas prices across much of the country. Now, in Chicagoland, we did see a jump back on June 9th. That was Monday. And that was about a 20-cent increase to about 3.66 a gallon. So, putting it this way, Chicago got an increase that was a little bit ahead of the conflict, but now prices are taking their time to go down. Why? Because the price of oil is up. So, don't look for gas prices to go down much in Chicago here. And I do think that we will also see a little bit of a jump up here over the next week or two. By and large, I think most Americans are going to be digging deeper. 15 to 30 cents, my estimated impact to gas prices, probably more like 20 to 40 cents a gallon in terms of an impact on diesel. So these things impact prices very quickly.
And when diesel goes up, that means the price of everything we get delivered goes up.
Yeah, that's exactly right. That is the fuel of commerce, whether it's the logistics, delivery, think about planes. You have a lot of increased costs there, and jet fuel as well going up in price. So just about everything derived from crude oil seeing a pretty hefty increase. And by the way, those increases could continue so long as that situation continues to escalate.
And because of sanctions, the U.S. doesn't buy oil from Iran. So is this just a global supply issue?
Yeah, that's exactly it. The global economy is very connected, and whether that the U.S. does or does not buy oil from a specific country is not so relevant. It's more relevant that China, the primary beneficiary of crude oil from Iran, if Iran stops sending them oil, they're going to have to look elsewhere. The other vital component here is the Strait of Hormuz. 20% of the world's crude oil is shipped through the Strait of Hormuz. So Iran in the past has threatened to block it. Whether or not they do so, that remains to be seen. But those are the two risk points associated with this conflict.
But put this current price hike in perspective, because we had been enjoying relatively low gas prices.
Yeah, exactly right. Though gas prices are going up, last week the national average was still 35 cents a gallon below where it was a year ago, and that's continuing. The national average still quite a bit below where it was last year. Chicago also seeing gas prices at quite a bit below last year. As I quickly pull up the data, the average right now, 3.66. That's still 43 cents a gallon lower in Chicagoland than it was a year ago.
Always appreciate your perspective. Patrick DeHaan from GasBuddy, thank you.